Severe tropical cyclone Yasi continues spiralling closer to the Queensland coastline. It's been at about 48 hours for far north Queensland, and the next 24 hours too is set to deliver some wild scenes. The system is currently located at 345 kilometres east of Cairns, moving in a west-southwesterly direction close to the coastline at around 35 kilometres an hour. Now, it is currently the strongest rating of a cyclone in the Australian cyclone category, a category 5 system, and it's continuing to move closer to the coastline, where late tonight it's expected to make landfall. The authorities, as Premier Anna Bligh explains, are bracing for the full impact of what is shaping up to be an enormous weather system.
The eye of this cyclone currently measures about 35 kilometres in diameter, and it's travelling at about 30 kilometres an hour. So if you are in your homes going through what will be a very noisy, very difficult and quite frightening event, the worst thing you can do is walk out and think that it's over, because at less than about an hour later the storm will return with equal intensity.
The rain and the wind has already started across parts of far north Queensland. A cyclone warning zone has been declared from Cape Flattery through to Serena, extending inland to Julia Creek and to west of Croydon. And a cyclone watch zone is also current for the remaining inland parts, west to the Northern Territory border and to north of Winton. Now, we're expecting the crossing to occur between Cairns and Ingham later this evening between 10 p.m. and midnight local time. We're also set to see very destructive winds with gusts up to 290 kilometres an hour expected to develop in the region during the evening as the cyclone approaches and then crosses the coast, with those winds remaining for at least 3 to 4 hours. Flooding rains will also develop from Cooktown through to Serena during the afternoon and then extend inland overnight. Widespread evacuations have already been taking place over the past 48 hours, with the authorities previously urging residents to move from the area. Evacuations have since ended, with authorities urging residents to remain where they are in preparation for this evening's wild weather. They've been urging residents to heed warnings from the authorities and to take care wherever they are across far north Queensland.
Take the time now to check your emergency kit. This should contain a first aid kit, torch, battery-operated radio, spare batteries, matches, waterproof bags, necessary medication, spare clothing, any valuables, canned food, water supplies, timber strips, hammers and nails for temporary repairs, a list of emergency numbers and important documentation.
Flooding remains a concern right across the region, not only due to this particular system, but due to the heavy falls we've seen so far this year right across much of Queensland. The heavy rains associated with tropical cyclone Yasi, along with the chances of storm surges across the region, means the authorities are on high alert, continuing to sandbag in preparation for the flooding that may occur as a result of this particularly severe storm. Now, we'll have all the latest weather details on this storm and the subsequent rains associated with it throughout the remainder of the day right here on the Weather Channel. But authorities have been...
A transition between the two. Okay, and how long is each seam? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm speaking with, sorry, Bill or Deb? Yeah. I think so, maybe.
With gusts of up to 290 kilometres an hour are forecast, with flooding rains also expected to develop from Cooktown through to Serena during the afternoon and then extending inland overnight, with storm surges also forecast throughout the region. We'll have all the latest weather details, warnings and updates for you over the next 24 hours live right here on the Weather Channel. In the meantime, if you're requiring any more information about this particular system, Tropical Cyclone Yasi, you can contact the evacuation line on 1300 99.